Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SUI price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna start, of course, with our bullish and bearish scenario for SUI to see what are the possibilities at the end of this video, and we're gonna see, of course, which scenario might unfold in the next hours, of course, on the 1 hour time frame. So starting on the daily here, we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a wave A possibly, or a wave 1. And that in that case scenario, you are looking, of course, at A, B, C for a zigzag, of course, and after having a corrective 3 waves toward the downside, it is the same as well. After having a wave 1 here, you would like to have the same 3 corrective waves for a wave 2. Now the difference is that if you are A, B, C as a zigzag, your wave C can reach, of course, the common target at 1-to-1 fib level, which it has passed through it already. Now, a wave C can be extended sometimes, but however, higher than 1-to-1 fib level is, of course, a bigger potential for a wave 3 rather than a wave C. And this gives, of course, higher possibility so far for your bullish, or between the bullish scenarios. It gives us higher possibility for a wave 3 to reach the 1.618 at $8.5 for SUI. Now, the thing are like this. If we have finished a wave C, you have finished already here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have finished an impulse, of course, after your wave 3, your highest amount of price, or even the longest wave, which is your wave 3, and then 4 and a 5, of course, as an impulse as well, finishing already in this area. And now you are starting to range and look for a correction somehow, or maybe even for a potential impulse towards the downside. Now I cannot really find this yet so far, so it somehow reduces the possibility much more for a wave C rather than a wave 3. So possibly in another scenario, if we are still in a wave 3, you have an extended wave 3. And that means you have finished here a 1, a 2, and this was your wave 3. Your wave 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, where your wave 5 has finished as a contracting diagonal, as you can see here, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 internally as well. We can see, of course, this something else might be unfolding, and we might be, of course, in a correction wave for a wave 4. Now, it is very, very low possibility that we have finished a correction for a wave 4, because if this is your wave 4, after, of course, looking here at your wave 2, this, of course, we need, of course, a longer time than this to range, of course, for a wave 4, and then to say, okay, we can move further to wave 5. By all means, I think that the wave 3 in the yellow scenario did not finish yet. And we just finished so far now internally 1, 2, and a 3, and looking for 4 and a 5 based on the white scenario. So let me correct this. This could be in that case scenario now, because it has the highest possibility that we are in a wave 3 rather than a wave C. I'm gonna move those labels like this and consider that we did not finish this impulse yet, because we still at 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Now your wave 4, preferably, of course, to range around this area here. And then, of course, after having A, B, C kind of, so probably we still have to seek for lower prices a little bit to finish this correction based on this wave 2 here, and then start to move towards the upside after all to finish a wave 3 in the yellow scenario. Now, regarding the fib time, as you can see, this fib time is taken for the biggest time frame here on the daily, where you can see if we are in A, B, and a C as a zigzag, you can see the 1-to-1 fib time is the most common time for a wave C in a zigzag, and we did not reach it even yet. In the opposite side, if we are still in a wave 3 over wave 1, your wave 3 has to be reached so at 1.618 for the fib time, which is the most common, at, of course, which is in April 25. So as I said, yes, we might still range, of course, a little bit here for a wave 4, and before finishing, of course, this wave 3 towards the upside. So we might of course see a longer range even for SUI until we start to see higher prices, of course, to reach the 1.618. So basically now let me be clearer. All what we seek for is now, of course, to finish is this wave 4 in the white scenario and then moving towards the upside. And by this, you can finish this wave 3, and then of course we're gonna have a big or long range for a correction here for a wave 4 in the yellow scenario. That because your wave 2 here in the yellow scenario is very long. So we are expecting at least the same for a wave 4 or even sometimes double time, right? And by all means, I think that your wave 5 is gonna need some time of course to finish here around the 2.618 fib level, which it might be of course in the October 2025, which is almost a year later on. So yes, so you can have already a future perspective for SUI from now somehow from this scenario. Now if we are bearish, guys, if we are bearish, we have already said that we have finished then an ABC here, of course, and your wave C has finished. And we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So your wave 5 has finished here and not there. And then, of course, we would like to see here on the 1-hour chart a signal of an impulse toward the downside. Now, we can see something like very impulsive or, yeah, but everything is overlapping as you can see, right? It's a sharp move, but all the waves are overlapping, which is not good as an impulse. It's not good as contracting diagonal. We don't have a contracting diagonal as well. So we cannot call a 1-2, right? So yeah, the bearish scenario has very low possibility on SUI. We can see after this that we have kind of like 1-2 possibly, or 1-2 even, and then continuation towards the upside. So let me push the label on for the 1-hour chart here. As you can see, yes, this was already predicted before Christmas that we are in 1-2, and then possibly now it is forming another 1-2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, possibly towards the upside. So we're gonna watch this. However, your wave 4 here is very shallow regarding your wave 2. Yeah, because this correction now, as we said, because we are looking for higher, we have to consider that, yeah, this is your wave 5 here. This is your wave 3. Here we go. So we have to consider that we have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 continuation towards the upside. Your wave 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is kind of like contracting diagonal. Yeah. Finishing your wave 3, now you're seeking for a wave 4 to reply to your wave 2 here. But this wave 4 is very shallow in time. So if we take the time here, taken from the wave 2 to the top of your wave 3, you can see that your wave 4 based on your wave, oh, okay, it has finished actually on time exactly. Okay, that was not very clear because of the sharp move. Actually, we have reached the 1-to-1 fib time with your wave 2, so which is perfect actually. And I think this ABC has finished as a zigzag here. And then yes, we are moving towards the upside as mentioned as 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are looking now for a wave 3 in this small scenario. Let's make this smaller and put it in yellow. Here we go. So we are looking at 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 towards the upside. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 3 probably. Now, if we take a look as well at SUI here on the KGT, we can see that we have CVD divergence. Look at the price and the divergence between the CVD and the price action. And the same is here. We have divergence, and yeah, as we can see, the price is moving to higher. Now, of course, we are in a sell signal, but it doesn't mean that we cannot take the high and move the sell higher. For the accumulation here, we can see some green, which is nice to see after the bullish CVD. Yeah, we see more than 3 candles here, of course, in the green. Let me sum up a little bit. So yeah, I mean, there is some 3 candles next to each others, as you can see, during the CVD, bullish CVD signals, which is a clear good signals that we might move towards a higher prices. Yeah, so basically this what it could be the scenario. It has a higher possibility now for bullish. Let's have some targets. Our targets for a wave 3 in an impulse might be the following: 1.618, of course, for a wave 5, $7.2 probably. Let me put this as left. Here we go. So $7.2 for SUI probably for a wave 3, guys. If we continue to move impulsively towards the upside. And that might finish a wave 5 in the white, and if a wave 5, big wave 5 in the yellow scenario. So let's watch and see what's gonna happen. Now, if we are bearish, of course, you will have lower prices. You will take the low directly. So if we take this low, guys, let me be clear for the bearish. If we take this low, then definitely we are moving towards the downside to finish an A, B, and a C longer correction, guys. Yeah, just to make it simple, this is your very correction signal. Okay, if we take this price at $4.1, that means if you touch it, of course, that means we are diving deeper, and probably we're gonna take this low even to create an A, B, and a C. Your wave C should take, of course, this low. Therefore, definitely it's gonna be lower price. That was it for SUI. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye.